Is on the loose this afternoon after stabbing a man to death in Woodland Hills.
The victim was killed just before 6 this morning. His body was found on a sidewalk along San Feliciano Drive near Martinez Street. KCAL9's Candace Crone is live at the scene with more. Candace.
Well, we are still waiting on the coroner to release the victim's identity. Officers cleared the scene about a couple hours ago, and this afternoon they're trying to figure out who wanted this man dead and why.
Makes us all terrified to go out anytime.
Worried neighbors watched as the coroner rolled a man's body from the scene of a horrific crime in this normally quiet Woodland Hills neighborhood. Police were called to San Feliciano Drive and Martinez Street just after 5:30 a.m. when a couple of walkers noticed the victim lying in a pool of blood in the middle of the street. They called 911 thinking it was a hit and run, but when paramedics arrived, they determined otherwise.
During the process of their aid, they found multiple stab wounds to his back, and they declared him deceased on the sidewalk here.
Horrible, horrible. Who could have stabbed him at 5 o'clock in the morning?
Police say the 41-year-old was stabbed in the street, then stumbled to the sidewalk where he was later discovered. Authorities believe he lives in the area with family. The suspect was nowhere to be found when officers arrived. A woman who lives nearby told us she'd often see the man walking up and down the block shouting obscenities.
Sort of unkempt looking, always a backpack and an old hat. And when I came out here, I saw the backpack in the middle of the street and the hat a little distance away.
Investigators scoured for security camera video, hoping to answer several questions like who stabbed the victim and what was the motive. Neighbors say they won't feel at ease until the suspect is caught.
It's shocking. I mean, this is you're south of the boulevard here. This is Woodland Hills. You know, this is not supposed to happen here, but more and more and increasingly it's happening everywhere.
Now, police have not yet released a description of the suspect. Of course, anyone with any additional information is asked to call LAPD. We're live in Woodland Hills. Candace Crone, KCAL9 News. Back to you.
Candace, thank you. The next step in deterring street takeovers